So welcome back. This is lecture 18 of PGBP for assessment year 2022-23 and this was CMA intermediate June 2022 attempt. ठीक है, ये lecture 18 है हमारा PGBP का. तो जहां हम कल खत्म किए थे वहीं से हम स्टार्ट करेंगे. ओके. So tea, coffee and rubber growing and manufacturing, this is where we had ended last time. Okay. So section 33AB and rule 5AC. So next section now is quite similar to this. Okay. So that was 33AB. So this is 33ABA. Okay. Or that was rule 5AC. This is rule 5AD. Immediately next. This is the next one in sequence. Or it is very similar to that. Okay. आप जब पढ़ेंगे तो you'll see that it's very similar. Okay, now this site restoration fund, this deduction is given for those people who are doing business of prospecting for petroleum or natural gas, extraction or production of petroleum and natural gas, or both. अभी ये जो पेट्रोलियम और नेचुरल गैस का जो काम होता है, ठीक है, वो ऐसा नहीं होता कि आपको एक जगह आप जा रहे हैं, ठीक है, आपको पता चला होगा कि within this area you can get some petroleum or minerals, वहां आपको immediately मिल जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं है. Okay, you have to search a lot. Even if you know that you have got it in an area, ठीक है, is within this 5 kilometers you have detected petroleum. Okay, फिर भी उसको निकालने के लिए वगैरह जो है, what you have to do is आपको कई ट्राई करना पड़ता है. It's not that आप एक बार बोर डाल दोगे तो immediately आ जाएगा. It's not like that. Okay. So जब सर्च करते हो ना, उसका नाम है prospecting. ठीक है. So finally, when you finally get the real line, okay, there you will get income. ठीक है. But आप prospecting जो कर रहे हो, ये भी तो खर्चा है ना आपका. This is also your income, isn't it? So इसीलिए ये जो है, ये site restoration fund का basically this deduction is for both. एक तो है prospecting, आपने prospect किए, ढूंढे नहीं मिला क्या करेंगे, right? You didn't get it. And extraction of production of petroleum or natural gas, or both. You have prospected, you have got it, and you are extracting in India. ठीक है? Okay. So this business in India. So इसके लिए, so site restoration fund है क्या? It is for petroleum business. You can just say that. Okay. This is deduction specifically for petroleum business. ठीक है? इसमें condition क्या होना चाहिए? Because petroleum मतलब वो तो हो गया national property, right? It's a national property. They must have an agreement with the SSC for that business. First thing is that. Okay. So unauthorized it cannot be done. So agreement with the central government. SSC and the central government must have an agreement in this regard. ठीक है. अब इसमें भी वही आप वही बात बोल रहा है जो वहां आपका टी में है ना. What they are saying is deposit an amount in a special account. Okay, we'll give you deduction. Okay, and then you use it whenever you want for the purpose of the business. Okay, right. So यहाँ पे बस इसमें यहाँ account का नाम थोड़ा अलग रहेगा, वहां से बस उतना ही है. But basically you are doing like that with SBI in a special account. Here या तो State Bank of India में or a site restoration account. So in place of NABARD, you have site restoration account here. ठीक है. Either आप SBI में कहीं भी आप you can deposit it or in a site restoration account opened by the SSC. ठीक है. As per scheme approved by the government of India. ठीक है. So site restoration account as per scheme approved by the government of India in the Ministry of Petroleum or Natural Gas. अभी ये क्या है कि गवर्नमेंट के बहुत सारे मिनिस्ट्रीज रहते हैं, करेक्ट. One of the ministries is Ministry of Petroleum or Natural Gas. So when Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas has approved something, it means central government has approved. Central government करके अलग से कुछ नहीं होता. Central government is divided into various wings, departments of the central government, right? So ministries of the central government. So basically यहाँ पे क्या बोल रहा है, by government of India in the ministries, basically मतलब ये है कि your Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas has approved it, ठीक है, approved by the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. Oh, okay. I see. So Himanshu with us is actually, he works under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. तो आपका ये मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ पेट्रोलियम एंड नेचुरल गैस के अंदर आ रहा है, आता है आपका? Okay.
Yes, sir. It's Gail India.
अच्छा. So ठीक है, so ये हो गया. So क्या this is very same जो previous में हमने पढ़े थे वही है बिल्कुल, है ना. तो पहला पॉइंट आप जो SBI को आप नाबार्ड के साथ जोड़ सकते हैं, you can just, and second in any other account approved by government, वहाँ पे था ना second वाला. Second point was any account approved by the government. Here also it's the same. Here what will government means what will approve, the specific ministry will approve. Okay. But there's one more thing, any interest which is credited to the account, they consider it as further deposit. Okay. So you are getting credit of your interest also. Just remember this point. Okay. So now time of deposit here is before the end of previous year. वहां पे आपको previous year के 6 months तक के दे रहा था, correct? 6 months from the end of previous year or due date of return of income, whichever is earlier. Okay, that he was giving. So you are getting more time, but here if you want deduction in this previous year, then deposit before the end of the previous year. Okay, that's the only change. So these two are basically, you can say one and the same thing. Audit of books of accounts, there also you have to audit. Okay, there I think it was form AC, here it was form AD, uploaded 1 month prior to the due date of filing of return with the income tax department. Okay, income tax portal में आपको upload कर लेना है ये audit report. Just upload this audit report. Okay, same thing वहाँ भी कर रहे थे, if you see. Okay, so and if required to get under any other law, then do the same. Just form 3AD को fill कर दो based on that form. If you have another audit report on another form, okay, because you got audited under any other law, just fill the form 3AD on that basis. That's all. अब deduction कितना आपको मिलेगा? There it was 40%, here it is 20%. Same, everything is same. Other than that, whatever is written, there's no change. Okay. So profit of the business computed under PGBP, 20% of the profit. Okay. Before this deduction and before adjusting brought forward business loss. Same sentence. Okay. So this is to the extent of 20% of the profit. In T business, it is 40%. That's all. ये सब चीजें ऐसे आपकी इसमें भी आती रहती है. Even in objective, it comes. In T business, what is the how much percent of profit is the deduction? Then they'll give you 20%, 40%, all related things they'll give like that. Okay. So now excess deposit not treated as deposit for next year's. Okay, same as that. Restriction on utilization. Yes, इसमें भी सब वही है. देखिए इसमें भी वहां पे भी आपको याद है office residential guest house, there also it was the same, correct? And office appliances, there also it was there, other than computer. So computer was allowed in T business, here also it is allowed. So that's the similarity you can see. T business and site restoration is very similar. Okay, everything is similar in that. Just where you have to deposit money will be different because there are two different things. No, ministries are different. That comes under agriculture, and this is a different thing altogether. Okay, so the banks and all are different. Otherwise, the way you are getting deduction and all conditions are very, very similar. Entire cost allowed as deduction in one shot. Okay, used for construction, manufacturing, or producing 11th schedule items. So you had 11th schedule items in T business also, right? Before that, we didn't have 11th schedule items. Okay. So इसमें भी 11 schedule items you cannot produce. ठीक है. So if you are misutilizing in any way, then it will be credited as income. That's it. ठीक है. यानी ये आपका I had explained to you earlier कि earlier say if this is your debit side and this is your credit side. Okay, you got a deduction of 5,000. Okay, now you have done something by which they do not want to give you. How to cancel it? This is minus. Put it plus this side. Add to your credit, it will get cancelled automatically. Okay, ठीक है. Withdrawal from account. ठीक है. So again, if you can withdraw during continuation of business or on closure of business. Correct. So if you are withdrawing during continuation of business, if it is not for specified purpose, okay, so you have to use same condition as that. Okay, if you withdraw, use it within the same previous year. Okay, so but if you did not use it by the end of the previous year, then treat it as income. Okay, on closure of account, if amount withdrawn on closure of account, क्या होगा? ठीक है, amount so withdrawn जो है, normally what happened in T account, amount withdrawn was deemed to be a profit to the extent of deduction. Correct. यहाँ भी same है, only is one small change that central government gets some commission from these people. Okay, central government gets some commission for giving permission for prospecting. Okay, so which is why when if they withdraw any amount, the central government just gives a discount. It doesn't tax that commission which it is taking in this business. बस इतना ही एक है. That's a convention in this business. So you have to just deduct the amount payable to CG by way of profit or production share. ठीक है. It's a convention in this business. ठीक है. So basically what central government is doing is it is not taxing that part which it is taking as profit. Okay, so this is how you get taxable amount. Closure of business, then what will happen? Taxable as if business is in existence. Okay, so right. So हमने जैसे first chapter में हमने पढ़ा था ना कि if a business is PGBP is applicable only to the business which has continued for at least one day during the previous year. Correct. So that's why they are mentioning this. ठीक है. डबल डिडक्शन इज नॉट पॉसिबल, नॉट परमिसिबल. सेम पॉइंट, तो मैं रिपीट नहीं कर रहा हूँ. सेम एज द अर्लियर वन. ओके, एंड देन रेस्ट्रिक्शन ऑन सेल ऑफ सच एसेट. तो अगेन ये बिल्कुल ही सेम पॉइंट है अगेन. ठीक है. यू कैन नॉट सेल इट फॉर 8 years from the end of the previous year in which acquired. Otherwise cost relatable to deduction is PGBP. तो मैंने कल समझाया था आपको. I'd explained what is the meaning of cost relatable, right? यहाँ पे आपको 100 रुपए में 20 रुपए डिडक्शन मिल रहा है. करेक्ट. सो अगर आपने अगर 20 रुपए का अगर एसेट बेचा है तो आपका पूरा 20 का डिडक्शन नहीं निकाल सकते हो. करेक्ट. ओनली प्रोपोर्शनल डिडक्शन हैज टू बी कैंसिल्ड. ओके, हियर इट इज 20%. ठीक है. देयर इट वाज 40%. ठीक है. ध्यान में आया ना? अंडरस्टूड or not? Here 20% is deduction, right? If 100 rupees you have deposited, then 20 is your deduction. Okay, now for 100 you have bought asset. Okay, whatever asset as per the scheme you have bought. Okay, and then if you have sold, let me say 20 asset worth 20 has been sold and 80 is still with you. Now 80 is still with you, 20 is sold. Okay, then is it fair that you are denied the entire deduction? Your 80 is still invested, right? So what? So earlier this was 100, no? So your deduction was how much? 20% of your investment, correct? So इसमें से 20% will be taxable. 4 will be credited back, not the entire 20. ठीक है, understood? Okay, and these provisions are same. The last part also जो है तो पूरा same है. This is not applicable. Sale transfer of government to sale transfer to government, local authority, statutory corporation, government company, sale transfer in connection with succession of a firm of a company of a firm by company. ठीक है, और these 3 points same that we had seen in T board. ठीक है, T point. ठीक है, so it is exactly the same, so I'm not repeating it again. ठीक है, बिल्कुल ही सेम पॉइंट्स है, कोई ये नहीं, एक स्पेस दे देंगे. Next what we are going to do is scientific research. So इसका ये थोड़ा almost one lecture this will go on. It's a little bigger thing. We also have problem in it. Okay, उसका problem भी करेंगे और ये one full lecture, third lecture ये चलेगा. ठीक है, so what we'll do is I'll stop this lecture now. ठीक है, you can take a break. It's 9:04 now, so 9:30 को मिलते हैं हम लोग. Okay, you'll come back at 9:30. Okay, join back at 9:30 and we'll start this now because here this is a full complete topic. 40 minutes का topic है. Okay, तो अभी break करके फिर करने में मतलब नहीं है. Okay, इसलिए हम लोग वैसे करेंगे. Scientific research section 35, very important section. Okay then, so we'll you can join back at 9:30. मैं यहाँ लिख देता हूँ. 9:30 PM. Chalo, thank you. Any questions so far? Okay.